back into Group F, aka the Group of Death, and it is the game of the round. France, Germany, next. That's right, folks. Back once again with another 5-minute preview. Looking forward to the game of the round. That is right. France up against Germany over in Germany, of course. We'll take a look at that in a minute, of course. Big shout out to the VIPs. They are the Patreons. Thank you for your continued support. And also, if you are new, bang the old subscribe, bang the old thumbs up. Check out the links down below. But anyway, we're going to jump in the vortex with a 5-minute preview and have a little look at these two juggernauts. Didier Deschamps' boys up against Joachim Löw's final tournament. It's been here a flopping a lifetime, but he's going to hand over the reins at the end of the campaign. Taking place on the 15th of June at the Allianz Arena. A spectacular venue to host a spectacular game. It is France up against Germany, and it is the battle of the Group F. Must watch, not only must win, it's must watch game. We'll hopefully have a watch along on this one. Got a bit of juggling to do, but I think we'll be okay. Of course, Didier Deschamps is the man pulling the strings for France. Group H winners back in 14th of November 2019. They've been at the Euros 9 times in the past, and they're currently ranked second in the world. They come, of course, against Germany right here, right now on the 15th of June. Then it is up against Hungary on the 19th before wrapping up against Portugal, which it could be a must-win game, that last one, but we'll see how that pans out. Take a look at the 26-man squad here for La France. Madana, Lloris and Mega make up your goalkeepers. Of course, Pavard, of course, a bit of an experienced centre-back. Also, right back there. Dubois compete for the honours as well. We got Pogba, Sisco, Dembele, Ben Yedder up top as well. Koundé, youngster. Can't really see any major weakness. Maybe at left back. This is my team. We've got Lloris between sticks, Digny at left back. Leglet, Varane and Pavard make up a back four. Lamar, Pogba and Kante make up a three-man midfield with Griezmann, Mbappe and Benzema up top. Of course, the returning Benzema as well. So that'll be a very savvy return. He's got goals in him. He's got goals in all of them. And there's still a lot of depth on that bench. Speaking of Germany now, of course, Joachim Löw leads the charge. Group C winners secured the deal back on the 16th of November 2019. They've been at the Euros 12 times in the past. This is the 13th one. And they're currently ranked 12th in the world. A lot of people are writing off Germany. I get that because of this group. It is a monster group, and it'll set up for the best games of the group stages out of this group. But if they get out of it, you know what? I wouldn't rule them out. They of course, Joachim Löw, embarrassed by the World Cup last time around, looking forward to maybe sorting out or fixing that blip and going out with a bang. Of course, he's already won the World Cup. Can he win the Euros? We'll have to wait and see. Their resume, of course, France here right now. Then it's Portugal. Then they'll set themselves up if they can get an unbeaten start with a tasty end campaign up against Hungary. However, Hungary, if already eliminated, will look to take a scalp from Germany on this. The 26-man squad here for Germany. Neuer just celebrated his 100th cap as the goalkeeper. Hummels is back as well. Ginter as well, alongside Rudiger. Of course, Leeds. Koch makes it. Muller is also back. Sane up there as well. Havertz and Timo Werner. He's a hard-working individual, especially for Chelsea in the Champions League. So don't write the kid off. Give him a bit of a slack, and you'll watch next season if given the chance. And I think he will because Tuchel is Germany. We'll give him another chance. Let's take a look at my lineup then. We've got Neuer between sticks, Rudiger, Hummels and Zule at the back. We've got Halstenberg on the left, Gnabry on the right, Kroos and Kimmich make up your midfield four there. Sane on the left, Muller and of course Timo Werner up top. This team looks great on paper. No real flaws. Maybe the left back is a flaw because I don't really know too much about this Halstenberg fella. Of course, I think I just watched the game against Latvia yesterday. Goossens was at left back, so that might be the case. We'll see what happens next. Of course, over the years they played each other 10 times in the past. France come into this over-dominant, of course. 5 wins out of those 10 games. 2 wins for Germany and 3 draws. The biggest win for Germany, for France, was a 3-0 win. The biggest win for Germany was just a 1-0 win. In total, they scored just 7 goals in those 10 games, whereas France have got 14 goals in the 10 games, which is 1.40 goals per game ratio. Of course, take a look at the recent encounters. Of course, last round in the Nations League, it was a 2-1 win for the French. However, last division in Germany, back-to-back, it was actually draws. So Germany haven't beaten France since 2014, the quarterfinal of the World Cup. They did it when it mattered. That's right, and this is when it matters right here, right now. Out of Group F, of course, they're joined by Hungary and Portugal, and they'll meet them along the way. Give you my predictions, of course, over on the YouTube channel to put a poll out there, and 224 viewers voted between France and Germany. 72% went with France, 18% went with Germany, and just 10 went with the draw. Hey, what about my prediction for this one? Of course, I've got my own prediction shows for each and every one of the match days, so make sure you check those out. But for me, I do think the French might have the upper hand on this one. I've gone with a 2-1 win for the French, even though I do think Germany are one of the dark horses, because no, people are not putting them in as one of the top 2 or 3 teams to win it. I think they're in that next cluster, and I think they could go all the way if they start to get the groove on. But for me, 2-1 win for the French. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about this one, and of course, the rest of the games. Of course, we have completed the rest of the match day number 1s with a preview, so make sure you check that out. Bang the thumbs up, bang the subscribe. This is your one-stop shop for the Euro 2020. Until then, I'll see you soon for another one. Until then, I am out.